What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Eluda Racing. So in today's video we're going to be doing the steering wheel upgrade on the golf cart, and I went ahead and I kind of prepped everything and got this all ready, but I'm still going to go do kind of like a run through of the steps that are involved and the tools that you're going to need and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and take a look. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing two upgrades actually. One is going to be the steering tube, which on the cart is black. And you don't need to do that. I just chose to do them both to kind of add a little bit of dress up to the cart itself. So we're going to be doing this. This is actually slides over that one. So we're going to be doing that. Excuse me, that upgrade, and we're also going to be replacing the steering wheel, which is going to be this guy right here. In order to install an aftermarket steering wheel, you need to use a steering wheel adapter, which is that guy right there. That gets bolted onto the steering column, and then the steering wheel gets bolted onto the adapter, so it's kind of like a sandwiched effect. So in order to go ahead and do this upgrade, what we need to do first is to access the bolt that holds the steering wheel on, you need to take this cover off. On the back of this cover there's 4 spots where it snaps in, and you can either pry up, or I used a screwdriver on the backside and pushed out, but essentially this thing will snap off, and that's going to just get thrown out of the way. You're not going to use that. The next thing you need to do is you need to take off this nut. Like I said, I went ahead and prepped this. This was not real tight. I was able to just use a socket wrench and it came right off. It's a 5/8 nut. So that comes off. Now the next step, and you can see there's holes drilled here. All you guys that are doing these videos and just pulling these steering wheels off, you guys are all full of shit, because this steering wheel was stuck on here and it took me over an hour of beating and steering wheel puller use, and this was an absolute nightmare to get this thing off. So I'm actually glad that I wasn't recording. So I call foul on that one. I think you guys are misleading people when you say this thing just lifts right off, because they don't. It's a splined shaft and they just don't come off like that. Maybe on a brand new one that wasn't torqued down or something like that, but on an older cart where it's been on there, you're not just going to pull that thing off. So this comes off, and that exposes the steering shaft and then the steering column. Next thing you're going to do is that just slides right over like that. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to put the adapter on, which goes like that, and then you're going to use that nut and washer. Now what I'm going to do is these adapters and this shaft on a car, a lot of times they have a flat spot where it can only be indexed or keyed one way. Golf carts don't use that system, so if you put this thing on and the steering wheel is not straight, you're driving down the street, your new steering wheel could be crooked, upside down, whatever. So what I would suggest is getting it on there, getting your wheels straight as possible with the steering wheel, and then what I would recommend is putting it on loosely, because that way, in case you have to take this all back apart and move this one tooth to the left or one tooth to the right, it's a little bit easier. Because once you put the steering wheel on, you don't want to, like on my particular steering wheel, you know, you have this bottom part, so you don't want to be driving down the street with this like this. So that's where you're going to want to, it's going to be a little bit of a trial and error. So I'm kind of eyeballing mine, getting them where I think this is straight, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on there, and I'm just going to loosely put it on there, just snug, but I'm not going to torque it all the way down. That way, in case I have to take that back off, I'm not fighting with this, because I don't want to have to pound on a brand new steering wheel and take a chance on damaging it like I did the factory one. So I would barely put it on there, take it for a test drive, and then see what you got, and then go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw my steering wheel on here, and then we'll start her back up. Alright, so we got it on, everything's snugged up. Like I said, you're going to want to leave this center bolt loose, or center nut loose, in case yours is off and you have to fine tune it. But This is a very simple upgrade. This whole kit was $100. That was with the steering column, the adapter, and the steering wheel. Now you can get just the steering wheel and the adapter. You can get this separate. I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's all about how much money you're looking to spend. But I mean, it's a great little upgrade. Adds a little bit of flair and style to your golf cart. And I mean, if you're going to go all out like I am on this one and have it look really nice, the original stuff just looks like garbage anyway. So I hope this video helped you, and I hope you like it. And then also, these come factory too. This can have a horn also, so if you install a horn on this, this comes with the horn button as part of the steering wheel. You just got to hook up the wires. It's got the wiring hookup on there too, which is kind of nice. So we've got that. And then I also, if you can see, I've got the batteries are fully charged now, and my battery indicator is working good as well. So this is upgrade number 2 on the golf cart, and we got many more to come. So please like, subscribe, comment below, and remember, turn on your notifications so you can see the upgrades as I post them. Next, we are probably going to be doing the stereo upgrade. So that's going to be taking this guy off. We're going to be installing this in its place, and then we're going to be adding 2 speakers. And what I'm going to do is these cubby holes are going to be where I'm going to put the speakers. I'm going to probably make up some type of plate right here out of plastic or metal and paint it black. I don't know yet. And I'm going to put a speaker there, and I'm going to put a speaker there. I don't want to put anything up high because I'm going to have the mirror and stuff like that. So that's probably where we're going to end up putting these speakers. I have seen some guys put little 4-inch speakers right here, but I don't think that will sound real good. So that's what we're going to be doing next, is going to be the stereo upgrade. So please like, subscribe, and check back, and comment. Thanks, guys.